streak. Holka flips through the middle, up to Milan, centering pass, Sexton a breakaway, moving in, Sexton forehand shot stopped, rebound, scores! Jake Johnson leaves for Filiu, right side through center. He'll dump to the left corner where Logan Johnson's in on the puck. Hopped over his stick, Filiu's got it, centering for Jake Johnson, his one-timer misses, Filiu scores! Wiring one from the left circle, Filiu's got 2 in 2 nights.
Just shows you the value of having those guys back. Filiu, Shahira, Filiu following up the play there, a nice shot. That's a 20-year-old experience shot, that one, right to the top glove hand side of the goaltender, and the Vees take a 2-0 lead.
Vees win the draw. Lalege at the left point has it. Right wall for Garrett Milan. Circling, play to the top of the point for Dolan. Back to the right wall, Milan. Pass to the left side, finds Lalege. And he'll move down low for Bennett. Bennett's the top of the left circle now. To Lalege, fakes the one-timer, gives it back to Bennett at the point. Fakes, hangs on, plays for Lalege at the right point. Bennett, left circle, firing, save, rebound, they score! Shahira, as he took that rebound and tucked it home.
Power play goal. I think Mo Bennett will get an assist on that one.
Shahira from Bennett and Lalege, and it's 3-0 Vees. They're 1 for 2 in the man advantage.
For Lalege, it'll be his 18th consecutive game with a point.
Unbelievable.
7:09 the time of that goal. Power play goal.
And that moves Bennett now 5 back of the BCHL points lead. Loud and Paltridge. Winning that draw there is Filion, the defenseman who took the face-off. High point. Pickering grabs the puck, and now the Vees power play set up. Isaac McLeod will play to the right point for Paltridge. Long shot, scores! Paltridge posted in.
Well, that's one the goaltender maybe should have had, but a nice low shot along the ice. Nice wrist shot by Paltridge. He put it in the right place. The Vees score again on the power play, so they're 2 for 3 now and got a 4-0 lead.
The third player to reach 12 goals tonight is Sexton, and Filiu had done so earlier. Paltridge now has a dozen on the year. Good number for a rear guard.
Remember last year how he struggled to
certainly offensive instincts intact for him.
Yeah.
His whole career he's put up points in the BCHL. Bennett, left circle to Shahir in front. Backdoor pass blocked by the Spruce Kings, and it pumps to the line where Lalege will play for Bennett. Firing, he scores! Bo Bennett, whoa! A rocket. And it's 5-0.
I'll tell you, did he wire that one? And now he's only 4 points behind the BC Hockey League leader.
How about that shot? I don't know how many guys can do that in this league. Lalege put it right on a tee for him, and he just wired that one. Water bottle pops, and the Vees are up by 5. Rebound, Vasily spins it in front. Nielsen blocked it. It's back behind the net, where Vasily's rubbed out by Rasmussen. Rasmussen still shoving Vasily down on the end wall. Those two tied up as the play's gone back to the Penticton end. And the problem is Vasily's stick is in the skates of Rasmussen, and now a penalty is going to be called.
I think it's going to be Vasily gets it.
Well, Rasmussen ended up picking up his stick and throwing it away.
Oh, maybe it's Rasmussen getting the penalty.
He's going to get the interference.
Was that last goal a power play goal? Wasn't it?
Was indeed. These 3 for 4 tonight. That'll put them over the 30% threshold on the season. And Vasily will tuck this in softly. Nielsen way out of his net in the corner. Empty net. Vasily hit the post. Oh, my goodness. He can't believe it.
Look at him. He's just shaking his head. How did I miss that? Wide open net, and he hits the post.
Nielsen into the corner. Vasily stole his pass. Time was a factor. He might have rushed that shot a little as the buzzer sounded. But 5-0 either way is the score after 20 minutes of play. Make that 40 minutes of play. Vees all over the Spruce Kings, and we'll chat with Denver Manderson when we get back. Making the shot, he'll play back to Bennett. Pass to the slot, hopped over the stick of McLeod. 1:53 left in this power play. Karate fakes the shot, goes to McLeod, side of the net, Bennett, backdoor pass, Milan scores! .3 for Bennett, goal for Milan, and it's 6-0.
Again, Bo Bennett setting up that play, and he gets his third point of the night. Now only 3 points behind the leader.
Lots of scouts in attendance sort of like that dish to Milan. I could have put that in from there. Maybe.
What a pass.
And so the Vees do strike on what will be called their 8th power play of the night. They're 4 for 8. Kathy Tomlin, our cross center and flip it in softly. Pickering's back to get it in the right corner. Playing behind the net for Bo Bennett with 3 points already tonight. Slippery move on the end wall. Bennett, center is Pickering, shot, kicked out by Nielsen. Rebound, they score! Shahira, and another point for Bennett, who's got 4 on the night and now just 2 back of the BCHL lead.
Look out, Mark Zingerle.
Shahira's second of the night. Pickering an assist, Bennett the other, and the team in black has been dominant tonight.
7-0 here.
Good save from Nielsen in the slot, but the rebound had no chance on Shahira. Darted in and grabbed that puck. Poked off his stick. Left point, Scrimbit. Playing it in behind the cage. 9 seconds left. Paltridge will grab the puck in the left corner. Watched closely by Blinkhorn. He flips this one, hit the ref, didn't get out. Now we'll play across to Derek Johnson, and there it is. Shutout number 4 for Sean Bonner as the Vees win 7-0. A decisive victory over the Spruce Kings at home. The Bob Brown GM post-game show is on the way, but Al, I think a pretty thorough effort and no mental lapses from the Vees tonight. They came out with a good effort against a club that is now eliminated from the postseason.
Yeah, it's too bad. I hate to see Prince George. They've struggled. They've had a tough year. Now they know that there's everything to gain next year, and nothing left to play for this year. A bit of a tough situation for them, but the Vees had to maintain that race with Vernon tonight, and they came out and did it decisively, and now they're only 2 points behind Vernon. Of course, Vernon has a game on hand, so you know what? The Vees could tie Vernon with a win on Wednesday night.
And they own the tiebreak if they can get there at the end of the season against Vernon. Big game Wednesday. We'll talk about that as well as some interesting developments in the BCHL points race when the Bob Brown GM post-game show begins in 3 minutes' time from the Valley First Vault at the SOEC.